going on, Cancer? So, reading is going to be taking place from the March 12th to about the 18th. See what's going on with your love life. Give you any information going on with you and your person. See what's going on with you probably in the most recent past. Any actions they may be taking towards you. The norm. And so if you are interested in scheduling a private reading, if this resonates with you, please reach out to me in the description box below. You can find my website for the upcoming next couple of weeks. See where my schedule is at, availability. And please hit that like button right now if you already haven't done so to show your support for the page. I really appreciate it. So what is going on, Cancer? Let's see what's going on with you and your person. Let's dive right in. What is going on, Cancer? Okay. Already starting off with the Ace of Rods, crown, and everything. You have a person right here. All right. So we have the Ace of Rods crowning everything, Cancer. And then we have the Page of Pentacles and the Emperor over here reversed. So let's get some clarification on what's going on with your energy, shall we? So we have the Queen of Rods reversed in your energy over here as clarification for the Page of Pentacles and the Emperor. So what is this saying? Hang on. You know, I feel like you have some work opportunities coming in here. This is interesting. It's like this is specifically speaking of work to me. So new opportunities are coming in for you, and I do feel like they're showing up. I don't feel like your emotions are right where you can handle them, if that makes sense at the moment. I do feel like you're not feeling like you're $1,000,000 at the moment. This may be pertaining also to the actual relationship in itself, but under that we actually have the Two of Pentacles, and then we have the Queen of Cups, which is you. Let's see what this is talking about, shall we? You're trying to get your emotions under control, it looks like, and trying to balance out some things, which I think you are doing. Interesting enough, but when it comes to that work thing, I do feel like you're trying to figure out stuff, but you're not feeling as powerful as much at the moment, literally. And then we have the Eight of Rods clarifying the Two of Pentacles, and then we have the Queen of Cups. So it's like you're really trying to balance, focus in on some things, and it seems to be a slow-moving process, and it seems to be regarding this situation. I do feel like you're finding yourself with that Ace of Rods, though, you're finding yourself a little bit more confident in certain aspects of yourself. And I really do feel like you're doing a lot of internal work. You're doing a lot of working on yourself, because you got the Hierophant under that, and you have the Temperance. So you're being really patient, taking your time to see about what's really mattering to you. And I feel like that's regarding the household and things like that. So you may be focusing more on your family. If some of you may have kids, and that. You may be overly thinking of money because you feel like you're not making enough money and things. So you get the Nine of Pentacles reversed over here. So you may be wishing you were making more money or something like that. And some of you may not even have money issues. This is just the way you're perceiving things. Interesting enough, this is, again, this isn't so much related to the person, but it's like related to your energy and just what's going on with you. So you may be not talking to this person from something that may have happened in the past that could go, you two gave up on each other or something like that. Because at the base, we got the Five of Swords over here, which kind of represents two people that have kind of given up on each other probably a while ago. Let's get clarification. Yeah, there was a choice that was made to kind of give up on this situation. With the two rods. Let's look at clarification on your person. So, person Cancer is dealing with, we have the Nine of Swords and we have the Eight of Cups. So, let's get clarification, shall we? Your person felt very stressed out, They have walked away because they weren't feeling like they were being I don't think they felt happy anymore. So your person, Cancer, they looks like they walked away. I think they picked up everything and you two split literally one direction from the other. You're not even looking at each other, I kind of feel like. Maybe some pride going back on your person's energy and theirs. We have the Seven of Swords. Under that, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Swords is walking the other way from the Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like that Queen of Pentacles is kind of like you. And you seem angry about this. You are annoyed about how the things ended between you two. We have the Moon to clarify the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. What does that mean? It's like you're ignoring this person the best you can. You think out of sight, out of mind, and it's interesting how they're showing up in their energy. You're showing up in their energy, which is interesting to me. I think your person is doing their darndest to move on with their life or try to get more control over their life. To probably get over you. Under that, we got the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. Let's get clarification, shall we? Ooh, cards are falling out. I get to pick them out of the deck. So, we have the Six of Cups reversed, and we have the Three of Rods. That kind of fell out to kind of go with the Page of Swords. So let's see what this means, shall we? Your person's coming in as a logical thinker. You may be dealing with an air sign because the Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. You're showing up as yourself in your own energy over here with the Queen of Cups. Over here we have, it could be a Capricorn or an Earth base, so like a Virgo or something like that, or Taurus, because we have the Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like that's the energy that's showing up with them. And that, to me, it also speaks of you too, and you're looking the opposite directions with it. Like going the opposite direction with both of them. Interesting. But with this Knight of Swords energy, I feel like they're trying to balance out things, come from a more logical aspect. I feel like you're dealing with an air sign. And the Page of Swords is like they're trying to see things from a new perspective on what went on in the past so they can see new horizons when it comes to the future. So it looks like still a lot of attraction between you two. I'll say sexually, if that makes sense, but I feel like there's too many hurts that have gone on. Base the deck, we have stuff, you have the Eight of Swords, we have the Three of Swords, we have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Cups over here. What does this mean? They feel like they can't move. Or you both feel like you can't move in this situation. It's almost, I want to call it a stalemate. There's still things going on between the two of you. You're both holding on to each other, even though you're acting like you're both not holding on to each other. But there's just no movement being made between the two of you to communicate, I feel like. I think stalemate is what I'm going to call this for everyone. You guys still love each other. You got the Lovers, you got the Devil, and then you got the Two of Cups reversed. This was an extremely powerful connection at one point. Possibly something where you were both going to think about long-term marriage and stuff like that. I think you're both focusing in on your own lives to get things straightened out because it became too much of, you were too attached to each other. You weren't seeing eye to eye with the whole situation. So let's, I'm curious, let's dive into the most recent past, just because I want to know. Situation, what happened with Cancer and their person, what was the blockage, Not enough communicating, too much thinking that you knew what was going on, and things weren't moving in the same direction. You guys were not on the same even keel. You got the Knight of Swords reversed, you got the High Priestess, and we got the Six of Rods. So this was not moving in the right direction for either of you. And I do feel like that was lack of communication, lack of honesty. So you guys may have been holding things back from each other, or one or the other one. Let the story fall where it may. But this is like someone who's not coming up and being honest about it, and probably a little bit of anger issues. Some of you could have been yelling at each other. Knight of Swords is someone who can be a little bit vulgar and yelling energy, if you know what I mean. So with it being reversed, maybe not seeing things from what you thought was really happening with the situation. So what I mean by that is your person or you may have thought that there was something going on, but you overreacted possibly and yelled at them for something that wasn't even entirely true, or your person did that to you, if that makes sense. So let's look at what how your person views you. How do they view you? How do they feel about you? How does your person feel about you? How does Cancer's person feel about them? They feel their feelings towards you, interesting enough, you have the Ace of Swords, you have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, and then you have the Nine of Cups. This isn't giving me what I want. That's giving me what I want. I got the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles when it's coming to feelings. And then I'll give you exactly. When it comes to this Ace of Swords, this is talking about how there's a trust issue, that I feel like your person doesn't trust you and they don't want to work on it, even though you are their happiness. Nine of Cups energy is, this is someone who sees you as wish fulfillment. So they love you, especially when it comes to the Ace of Swords, and they know that they love you. But they're not working on this anymore. They don't trust it, at least at the moment, Cancer. Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So this is someone who does want to invest in you. They want to take care of you. They want to nurture you. And that Queen of Pentacles is nurturing energy. They want to invest, especially with that Page of Pentacles. But they may feel like you wouldn't take them or something of that sort or that they can't handle you, at least at the moment, because they don't have enough to offer you and what you probably want. This may be in the material aspect, by the way. Page of Pentacles is a page. Is someone who's trying to make more money. I'm not saying that they're a deadbeat, but I am saying that maybe they're not making enough money as to what you would think. So let us take a peek at any actions they'll be taking towards you in the next 7 days, next week. What should Cancer be expecting from their person in the next 7 days? What should Cancer expect from their person in the next 7 days? So you got the World, you got the Queen of Pentacles again, but she is reversed now, and then you have the Four of Swords. And base the deck, we had Three of Swords reversed. So what this is explaining is, look, it looks like there's a bit of a completion. There's a situation that's wrapping itself up with they're not investing at the moment. They don't feel like nurturing, and they're just in rest mode. Oh, I feel like they're nurturing themselves, and that's what this Three of Swords is also talking about. It's nurturing. They're healing from the situation. So I don't feel like they'll be reaching out, because if they did, it would be a repeat of arguing and fighting with the Five of Rods, and it may be holding on and to some of that, or letting go of some of the toxicity between you two, especially when it comes to that Five of Swords energy. So this is a situation where they feel like it's best, at least at the moment, Cancer, that it's best to isolate themselves and do their own thing, to give up on it, at least at the moment. They're looking for their new opportunity. They're working on their own work stuff. So Three Pentacles, we got the Fool, and then we got the Knight of Rods reversed. So your person may be trying to feel more empowered about themselves, maybe trying to date, or maybe just, I don't even think they're open to dating, to be honest with you. That's actually what it needs to be reversed. But with this Three of Pentacles and that Fool card, they're really working to have a new beginning and a new start with themselves, to work harder on themselves and things like that, and probably work on issues of feeling more confident. That's actually what I feel like that's actually explaining. So, let's look at general advice on what you should do regarding the situation, at least in the next 7 days, Cancer. What should Cancer do and or be working on in all aspects when it comes to what's going on with them? What should you be doing? I'm hearing in my mind, I just want more time. Showing up again, there you are, Queen of Cups, but you're reversed now. So, the next 7 days, it's like you may be feeling emotionally drained from this whole situation regarding this, and it's still affecting you because it's showing up already. See, a whole lot of watching, and that's it. You do truly love this person, and I think that drains you. You have the Ace of Cups, you have the Lovers, and then you have the Page of Swords reversed. The Ace of Cups is that new love opportunity, and that's you in itself too. It's more Cancer energy with that water energy. The Lovers, this was a deeply passionate relationship, but you were literally just going to watch and not invest, not communicate, at least in the next 7 days. What should you do in the next month? Now, I'm just curious. It's an interesting story as it's playing itself out. What is Cancer going to do in the next month regarding their person? You're guarded. This person is someone you feel guarded, you have to guard yourself from. With that Seven of Rods there and the Ten of Pentacles and the Strength. So you have to guard yourself because you feel like you have to focus in on your money to gain strength. So you're not willing to commit right now, or talk, or even communicate possibly. Under that we had the Nine of Cups reversed, we had the Ten of Swords, and we had the Three of Cups. You may feel like you're emotionally drained to what happened with this ending. You want reconciliation. You do actually want this person in your life. You want that reconciliation. But it's haunting you of what's going on with this situation with that Ten of Swords. And the emotional dependency you probably had on this person. It's literally draining you. So, I just see Hangman energy. Yeah, Devil, reverse the base. We got the Page of Rods. You still find this person extremely attractive, but you're not willing to invest. Again, I feel like you know it will be just an argument, at least at this time. So as we're talking for the month of March, it's probably best just to focus in on heal. Doing what best serves you, Cancer. It's like listening to what your intuition is telling you, and I don't want to say the words heal, but that's actually, you know, it's like taking that time, getting angry, getting pissed off, feel it, cry about it, get angry about it. But also, I want to tell you, look at the positive gems you've learned from the situation. What have you learned? What have you learned in the situation? You obviously had at one point a very loving relationship with this person. You considered this person your end-all be-all, I feel like. And I think that person considered you the very same. So when it comes to the situation, I would look at all of the good times that you did have with this person. I'm not telling you to reach out, that's not what I'm saying, but I am saying look at it in another light. What could you have done better in the relationship? You know, what have you learned in the situation when that person did for you or didn't do for you? How did this make you a better person to actually step up to your game, to work more on yourself? You know? Look at the positive. Because I see it being too emotionally draining. So it's like, make sure you're taking your time to be gentle and nice on yourself and take things a day at a time. And Make sure you have someone you can talk to that will not be talking bad about anything, but really bring your spirits up, not down. If they're just going to agree with you, that's someone who's probably not someone you should be talking to, at least regarding this situation. So get around people that are going to lift your energy up and make you feel good. Probably even about the situation with this person, but just normally lift you up and make you feel good. So do something, you know, that's going to raise your spirits. Okay? All right, Cancer. You take it easy, all right? I do feel like there's new horizons for you in the distance, and we'll dive into it another time, but you just take it easy, and everything is going to work itself out. Give it some time. Give it some time, patience with yourself. Love yourself, okay? All right, Cancer. Have a good day.